So let's go ahead and get started. Good evening, everybody. This is Kathy Hellwig, and this is our Prosperity Mastermind. And wow, we're 2 weeks out actually a little longer than 2 weeks with the Collagen Elixir launch. And how exciting has this been? just excited about our results and stuff. But there's a couple of announcements I have about that. But let's start with the Freedom Day template. Let me pull it up somewhere. And I'll share my screen. And who would like to read the Freedom Day template?
I will.
Awesome.
Which one do we do?
We're doing the Freedom Day.
Okay, cool. All right, we are so happy and grateful now that our Freedom Day teams are generating legacy centers with yearly multiple six-figure incomes with Isagenix. This prosperity allows our family, friends, and communities to have abundance, access to time, money, freedom, and creative resources. This brings us all great joy, peace, and creative fulfillment. We live each and every day present and practicing our compelling visions of our futures, supporting each other because we want to. Balance, ease, and grace are our family's motto. We have created compassionate identities that powerfully fulfill on the dreams that mean the most to us. Our prosperity is an expression of creative energy that brings heaven to earth for everyone. To living lives we love.
Awesome. Thank you. Okay. So great news. We all were kind of mourning the loss of that great introductory offer for Isagenix, the Collagen Elixir. And the company, they never fail us, do they? And so they're giving free shipping for all orders $200 and over for brand new customers who join on auto ship. And so, it's almost the same as the introductory offer. It's only about a $20 difference on the 6-pack. So there's no reason to slow down, none whatsoever. I have several people who have said, yes, but not now. And I say, well, can I reach back to you in about a month? And they say, absolutely, get back to me. So, just keep the interest going, keep up the momentum, and take advantage of what Isagenix offers us. And you know them. There'll probably be something else after that. So, but by that time, we're going to all have amazing results that are visible, emotional, and so it'll be fun. So quick question. What are you doing to support all of the internal conversations that you have with yourself? You may be supporting them, but what are you doing to recognize the ones that really aren't to your advantage, right? Let's have a conversation about that real quick.
I'd be happy to share because every morning I wake up, it's my new opportunity to have a new dialogue personally with myself. And I think it starts with not my default, because my default is definitely not on my team always. It's kind of like, oh, this is hard, or wow, isn't it cozy to stay in bed today, or wow, that was a weird dream. Do you want to think about that more? So it's great to have these resources and tools to go to. And one of them for me is doing my 10 plus 10, which is going into that quiet place for 10 minutes And you can do it in any style that works for you. Some people do it through a prayer focus. I do it through meditation, but sometimes prayer sticks in, so it's all good. You get to have a little of everything. But what it really is about for me is like centering myself, coming into the now. The now is the only thing I have. I don't have my dream world. I don't have yesterday, and I really don't have the next minute. What I have is right now. And if I can be present to that, that's where my power lives. I think that's where my choices live. And that's where I get to design what's going to be next for the next 24 hours. And by the way, teaspoons, everybody, don't do weeks, months, years. Do the next 24 hours, because otherwise you're just going to be overwhelmed. You're like, you're going to go, oh, why bother? That's what I do.
That's awesome, Ariana. I know that through the years, with all the personal growth that most of us have had, the thing that we've learned is that we tend to live in the past. Our thoughts always, or not always, but our thoughts tend to be from the past. And so using that template puts them in the future, right? And so, create some sort of a routine, a ritual, a meditation, whatever whatever is going to work for you, but do it, and always be thinking, okay, what's next, right? So if you're only thinking about the past, you're not thinking about what's next, right? And what's next is a really productive question to ask yourself. All right. So one of the things I promised for tonight was to really dig in deep with information about collagen elixir, because I believe, because I've really been digging in myself and learning about it and having a huge understanding of the importance of collagen in our body and of the importance of the different types of collagen. So I actually created a PowerPoint that I wanted to share with you. And so I'm going to share my screen again, and we're going to talk about it. All right. So isn't this packaging beautiful? I just love it. So the importance of collagen. Collagen is the most abundant protein in your body, accounting for about 1/3 of its protein composition. Who knew? I didn't know this. It's one of the major building blocks of bones, skin, tendons, and ligaments. Collagen is also found in many other body parts, including blood vessels, corneas, teeth. So think of it as the glue that holds all these things together. And there's 3 types of collagen, or mainly 3 types. There actually are more than 3, but these are the main 3 types. There's the type 1, which is the marine collagen, and it accounts for 80% of your body's collagen and is made of densely packed fibers. And it provides structure to the skin, bones, tendons, fibrous cartilage, connective tissue, and teeth. Type 2 comes mostly from chicken, and it promotes joint and cartilage health. And type 3 comes from bovine, and it supports the structure of muscles, organs, and arteries. Now, our collagen bone broth is that type 3, but it also has some type 1 properties as well. So looking at what kind is it? It's marine, and it comes from fish scales and skins. And marine is type 1 only. Bovine comes from the hides of cattle, and it's type 1 and 3. And porcine, coming from pigs, from the bones, is type 2 and type 3 collagen. And chicken is from the sternum, bones, and cartilages. How many of your mothers ever cooked the carcass of the chicken? Yeah. Well, we were getting type 2 collagen from that, okay? So, so type 1 is for hair, skin, and nails. So think about the exterior of your body for type 1. Type 2 is the connective tissues, joints, ligaments, and cartilages. And type 3 is muscle fibers and organs, liver, lungs, and kidneys. Okay, is this good information for you guys? So
Yes, great.
what's so special about collagen elixir? Well, number one is the sourcing. It's from a specific spot in the Scandinavian waters off the shores of Norway. And that's an area that has the healthiest codfish, containing a more similar amino acid profile to our human collagen. It has a double Nutra technology, which emulsifies the collagen so that it's more bioavailable to our cells. Think about oil that sits on top of water. That's not emulsified. So what emulsification does is really blends it nicely so that it stays blended. And then a single serving glass container allows no oxidation and preserves the integrity of the collagen. Because understand that collagen is very delicate. Oxidation can really take away from the integrity of the collagen. And so that from the time it's emulsified to the time it goes into the bottle is like 0.15 seconds. That's huge because there's almost no oxidation, probably no oxidation that happens. And so we've got the cleanest, purest collagen elixir on the market. Oh goodness, it's not moving for me. Hold on. I don't know why it's not moving. Oh goodness, I'm kind of stuck in this spot. Let me stop share for a second. Oh, this will be interesting because now I don't even see my cursor. There we go. Okay. Okay, so the benefits of collagen. It increases skin elasticity and hydration. It suppresses the UV-induced skin damage and photoaging. It decreases wrinkle depth and volume. That's what I'm looking for. It hides cellulite and eliminates stretch marks. That's very cool. Up until, a couple of weeks ago, I didn't know that it would do that. And then with oral intake of collagen improves the skin more than topical creams. So much more, because some of the ingredients that they use in topical creams cannot penetrate the skin. It just sits there on top of it. All right, so what's inside? It's got 5 grams of marine collagen peptides. It's an excellent source of zinc, biotin, and antioxidant vitamin C. It's got a powerful blend of goji berry, aloe vera, and chamomile. 0 grams of added sugar, and it's delicious. How many of us love that flavor? So I'm going to show you some before and afters. You've probably seen most of them. But it's just amazing to see somebody with such red, kind of ruddy skin, and it's just, nicely going away, and giving her a beautiful complexion. And this one, the spots on the face, it's amazing to see them disappearing. And look at the dark circles under her eyes, and then how not so dark they are. And the reason I'm not showing you any with how many days they've been on it, Justin Powell, our legal guy at corporate, has suggested that we wait until we have 30-day results before we post those pictures. And so we want to really stay compliant and adhere to that, because you know how important it is to stay compliant, because we don't want the FDA to get after us. But this one does have how many days, because it's over 30. And this is my favorite one. I'm just blown away with these kinds of results. because I liken my own skin to this one. But gosh, just amazing. And the hands, pretty incredible. And guess what? It's for men too, Andy. So, you know, a lot of men, you know, may think that it's not for them, but men have collagen, you know, their bodies produce collagen as well. Same kind, same type is required for hair, skin, and nails. So yeah, we're seeing lots of that, but I don't have any good before and afters yet. We have to wait till the 30 days. So this is just, you know, the existing customer pricing, which now is the same for new member pricing, except that they also get free shipping. So these are great prices too, because if you look at other collagen products out there, it's going to cost you a whole lot more than this, probably closer to $300 for what the 6-pack gives you. Okay. So of course we have a money back guarantee. Don't forget to tell people that. And you know, the collagen bone broth, now that I'm learning more and more about the importance of collagen, I've been having a cup of this every day. And I'm really noticing my right knee was really starting to bother me just walking upstairs. And in the last couple of weeks, no pain in my right knee. So I know it's working. And then the other product that we have that also helps with collagen is Amped Repair. So it does have some, well, it even says on the label with collagen. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Do you guys have any questions?
I had a question. This is
Anna.
Kim. My husband, Jim, was reading an article, and I told him, hey, you got to get on this call because Kathy's going over collagen. Something about, it was in his email, and there were 5 types of collagen, and it says something about you have to have all 5 types or else it's not very good. But I guess the argument would be if the type 1, the marine collagen, makes up for 80% of your body, then I don't know. Can you speak to that at all? I'm not really sure exactly what he read. I would have to read it. But is that true? There's more.
You know, I know that 4th one is the bovine. I don't know what the 5th one is. So,
okay. I'll have him forward it to me. But in any case, I mean, you can't really argue with those results. They're amazing. My gosh.
I know. Yep. But tell them congratulations for digging in and learning more about it, because I think
yeah, he's drinking it. So I mean, you know, it's not stopping him. So anyway.
Ariana.
Well, I just want to say that it turned Andy upside down, and that was one thing. And I think one of the critical differences with our product, first of all, liquid collagen is kind of rare. They don't really manufacture it. It's mostly powdered or it's in capsules. And one of the big beauties of what our company has is the plastic versus glass. If things come in plastic, and most powdered collagens, I've bought them myself, right? They come in a plastic container. They either sit on your shelf or they're in your fridge, right? But either way, every time you open it up, oxygen goes in, air goes in, and it oxidizes whatever is in there. Collagen, as Kathy said, is extremely fragile. That's why the company took 10 years to figure out how can we deliver this beautiful essence back to the body, right? To give it what it loses after you're 25. I was horrified when I heard that. So after 25, I don't even really make anymore. It's like what I have and I'm using it up. So the beauty of what our company does with our product is manufactured really quickly, 1.5 seconds, so there's no air that gets in. That's why it's single serving. Some people have said, well, why don't you just give me a big bottle of it, like with the Ionic Supreme? It wouldn't serve the collagen well, and by the time you'd get down to the quarter or the last fifth, it really would be compromised. So the company does what they know best, is they deliver a product so that it's excellent. And everything on top of it, the way they manufacture it, the products where they get them from, part of the world that's still pristine, and then the way we package it and deliver it to customers. So whenever I shake my little bottle that I sit in the fridge in the morning and at night, I take 2, guys, by the way. 2 is the number, I think. Yeah.
Me 3, yes.
Yeah. And so in the morning or at night, when I have my little bottle, I shake it up. It's nice and cold. I twist it open. It feels really secure. And I drink the whole thing. I actually put a little water in to get the rest of it out. I'm like that purist. And I realized that once it's in my body, the oxygen won't get to it. It will do its job. And I have to say that the things that are changing for me, and I'm like a person that although I live in New Jersey and I've been from the East Coast, I'm someone from Missouri because their slogan is the show me state. And I really don't believe anything until I've seen it myself. I don't know how many of you people can relate to that, but that's me. And I'm a bit of like, oh yeah, I cross my arms and go, show me. And I know that Isagenix really does their homework. 10 years, that's a long time. Even I wouldn't have stayed that long. But when I look at my hands, I look the difference at my hands. By the way, those little pale spots were way darker about almost 2 weeks ago. That's freaking me out. Like, I love that. Also, this hand didn't do that before. Like grabbing things, pulling things, this was painful. Okay, I'm going to complain. This was a lot of discomfort. I would do planks, right? And I go, oh my God, I can't wait till that plank is over because my hand was bothering me. It doesn't happen right now. And I don't know how long that's going to last. And by the way, this head of hair, I want to keep as many of it as I can, but I have a thyroid condition. And with that condition, my hair tends to leave faster than most people. What I've noticed with the collagen is it actually supports that area. I'm not making a medical claim, but I did look it up as research, and it actually will support people that have that condition that will cause their hair to fall out faster. And I have to tell you, I take my hairbrush, and I have a beautiful hairbrush. It's a boar bristle from England. I've used it all my life. And I take the hair out now. In the last 5 days, I can count the hairs. I never could count them before. I just went, oh God, just put it in the garbage. So that's my very long-winded testimonial, because I am blown away by 3 areas so far, and I can't wait to find out what's going to happen after 30 days.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, it's true. All of us are probably from the show me state. Wouldn't you agree? Because but way back when I first joined Isagenix, I was very skeptical. I think the only reason I did join was after about 2 months of Betty Logren hounding us. And she said there's a money back guarantee. But it showed me within the first 5 days, and I was as excited back then about my results as I am now about Collagen Elixir. And so I see this as a whole new, brand new ground floor opportunity.
Yeah, the results are so relatively quick and invisible. So that's why people are just wanting to sign up. So I've noticed also that my skin is softer and smoother. Yes, even at the soles of my feet, it's like, wow, it's soft.
Nice.
So yeah, and the knee joints.
Yep.
The knees. That one, yeah, that's great, Ariana.
Go ahead, Kim.
I think for me, between the ER shred, which was really a game changer, the incubated shakes, and the collagen, I'm so excited. I want to know what we can do with all these bottles because they're so beautiful. I was talking to Lynn, like maybe we should make a pyramid or something. I mean, they're almost too pretty to just throw away, but like, what can you do with thousands of collagen bottles?
Well, I imagine you've got a garden outside your home.
Yes.
You could clip little clippings, some herbs and stuff, and put them in the window in your little bottles.
I could give them to people. How about that? Maybe
Yes.
the neighbors. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
they were saying for arts and crafts, the plastic things.
Oh,
The
yeah,
top
yeah,
and
the
bottom.
trays. Right.
Yeah, the
And not to
tray.
use it.
Tray.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried peeling off the label because, I mean, really, those bottles are so pretty, but the label's really hard to get off.
Well, it's a good conversation starter. All right.
Absolutely.
Okay, was there anything else? Oh, the other thing I wanted to share besides the free shipping is the share bonus has been extended to February 21st. The share bonus is where if you enroll 2 people in the same week with 100 BV or more on auto ship, you earn $50. If you enroll 3, it bumps it up to $100. So more incentive to get 3 instead of 2, right? So that's been extended until February 21st. So
Is that the last? Oh, I'm sorry, Kathy. Is that the last day of the commission, whatever the cycle of Isogenics? The monthly.
I don't know. I would think February, since it's a shorter month, they would
Yeah.
go all the way to the 28th.
It's a Sunday.
Yeah. So, all right. Any other questions? Judy, it's great to see you on the call.
I was having trouble with my computer. It just kept going into error and error and error.
Everybody seems to be having problems with their computer
Just
today.
frustrating, but
Yeah.
so persevered.
Okay. All right. Well, everybody have a blessed week. Continue to get the word out about Collagen Elixir. And I can't wait to see some results. I'm going to have my pictures taken on Thursday morning just to see how after 2 weeks, what kind of a change. So, all right.
Well, I can already see the change in you, Kathy.
Oh, well, Zoom is really kind to me.
Well, you know what? It was kind before, but now it's even kinder. So there is a change.
Okay, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. Everybody have a great evening.
Right.
Thank
Okay.
you.
You guys.
Bye.
Safe, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye.
Great
Yeah,
joining.
Thank you.